Alright. Back again. You're talking to Paige about the gold vault.
What are you doing up there? It's a job. Shut up. Just a
I really don't want either of them to have it. But when I have to choose, it's gonna be the Raiders. Let's go talk to...
I heard Paige is
Yippee.
looking for you.
Oh.
So what's your story, Dweller?
You just watching Aubrey sleep? Hey, Aubrey. This settler right here is watching you sleep.
Thanks for helping me out back there. I talked to Paige about this plague of yours and made sure he takes this inoculation seriously.
You're all played.
Oh, she's asleep.
What's up, Buttercup? See you around.
Oh. Same dialogue.
Looks like
Wish
it
it
might
say
rain
blanked
later.
out, but it's only when you're in the server, apparently. Alright, Paige. You're not getting any of the gold, but maybe you could help get the gold for me?
You keep coming around. At this rate, we'll have to get you to build a house for yourself. Oh, wait. You dwellers have that whole camp thing going on.
Say I wanted to hire your crew to break into a vault. Could you do it?
We're usually in the build, not break business. But sometimes you gotta demolish an old space, so... maybe. Why? Which vault are you talking about?
That's for me to know.
Then we can't really help, can we? Vaults have a lot of similarities between them, but they can be all kinds of weird on the inside. You want us to help? We need to know more.
Man, it's not gonna update unless I give him the blueprints.
Huh. Oh, I see. Interesting. Client was obviously paranoid about security. Lasers, turrets, super thick walls. This is about that treasure, isn't it? So it's not bull after all. It's in this vault, and you want us to help you get it.
I didn't say that.
Sore all over.
Not just about treasure. We want to build a new currency. I mean, I guess that's a plan.
You got some grand scheme to reignite the basis of capital, and all that other money talk the lobbyists on the Hill would always yammer about. That's all well and good, but my concern is how that gold can help us right here, right now. How it can help the people of Foundation. Look, let's say I believe you. A structure like this, you need some serious equipment to do any demo work.
What do you think the gold could do for Foundation? I mean, you're not getting it, but what could it do for you?
It could be used to barter for all kinds of things we need. Supplies, better defenses, materials to build and expand. We could get a real foothold here, not just for today, but for the future.
You don't have something that can do the job already?
If it was just cutting, lifting, a little mortar work, we got that covered. But that's not what you're asking for. We need to find a weak point in this structure and bust through it. That means drilling into reinforced lead-lined concrete and steel. You find us something that can do that, we can handle finding the right spot to hit for you.
I know a drill we can use, the mother lode from Hornwright.
That's, the mining conglomerate, right? Yeah, that might just work. I'll start talking to folks about how we can crack the rest. You keep up your end, we might just be in business.
Alright, now I'm going to...
Seems like as soon as we fix one thing in this place, another breaks.
Back to Meg. The water is cold, Gertrude. Oh, it's so cold in here. Don't worry, dear. Just crab walk through the water. Let's go. Fast travel. Let's hurry. Don't have all day. My people, I have returned.
Stomach's feeling.
I live in a toxic waste dump. These people don't have long to live anyway, so I side with them, and they die off because of this sulfur and white dust all over the ground.
Hey, nice combat armor. Ever think about upgrading to a powered set?
Who said that?
Is it daytime out there? You can lose track of time down here.
Meg, real quick, let's take a picture. Wasn't it? The other one didn't update. That was a daily, right? Not seeing it. I guess I have to talk to him and then do the quest, or it doesn't count.
Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm. We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality. Yet here you are. That tells me you're not here just to waste my time. You want something. And it must be important, else you wouldn't be barging in here like you run the place. Out with it.
I need you to promise I'll be rewarded for this information. Because, I mean, might as well get a few caps.
Now you gotta be smart enough to know I ain't gonna promise you anything. It's just where we're at, 7-6. So if you want something from me, you better get to talking.
Treasure here in Appalachia, it's real. Locked inside Vault 79. Because 69 is on the other side. It's not over here. It's you know, we'll talk about it later.
Well, if that don't pique my interest, please, go on. What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
You playing with me, fool? You better out with it before you try my patience. What's in the vault?
Gold.
This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't it? The things I could buy with that gold. You know, I heard rumors about it round here. Of course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside as we speak. Liars get wires, you dig? So let's pretend for a moment I don't believe you. What you got to convince me?
What would you buy with the gold?
Use your imagination. Weapons, tech, you name it. But power? That's what I'm interested in. We get all these problems out here. Those Foundation scumbags trespassing on our land. The damn Blood Eagle wannabes. Freaky Mothman cultists. With all that gold, we could have the power to bend all those weak-ass punks to my will. Or wipe them out if they don't lie down and roll over, you dig?
This is a limited time offer, Meg. I can always take it to someone else.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Now hold on just a hot minute. I didn't say I wasn't interested. What's your deal? You got plans for this thing or what?
I do, well, mostly. I got schematics for the vault with me. Want to take a look?
Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a lot to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6.
Good luck. Try something. I'll break you in half.
Ooh, I like the cut of your jib. Maybe there is hope for you. Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here. I don't take kindly to trespassers. You better show yourself the door.
What do you think?
Alright. Seems pretty legit.
We're thinking of hiding out near the train tracks.
Who the hell let you in? I assume you're coming to me because we got the skills to get into this here vault. But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see? I supply the people power. You supply the location. We all get inside, we nab the goods, you get a nice fair little cut, and we all make out like bandits, you dig?
cut are we talking?
I don't know, 50% of whatever we take in? Now remember who's gonna do all the heavy lifting in there. If the treasure's half as good as you say, it should be more than enough to set you up for life. And if you impress me enough, maybe you get to roll with us. That is, long as you're cool with people calling you a raider.
Like a bigger cut?
Yeah? Well, I'd like my mama back from the dead in a world that ain't burned up like a post-nuclear turkey dinner. We don't always get what we want. Look, I know it ain't what you want to hear, but maybe you get a little bonus if you prove you're worth it, alright? So, first things first. We gotta have a plan to crack that big-ass vault door wide open, right? Easy peasy, light and breezy. That's a job for Lucky Lou, our demo expert. If he can't explode it, then it ain't from this earth. Now, Lou can be a real shut-in, on account of his, skin condition. But I trust him more than just about anybody. Why don't you go see him in his room down below? Introduce yourself. Fill him in on the plan, and do whatever prep work he needs you to do, you dig?
Why is he called Lucky Lou?
At least when it comes to dying. Lou's got a knack for cheating death. He was up in Pittsburgh, 70 years old when shit went down. They say a real honest-to-goodness A-bomb fell straight in his living room. Thing didn't go off. A dud. When the radiation came flowing down the rivers into the city, most died or went feral. But Lou, he survived. Changed, but with his mind intact. You get the picture.
What's Lou's condition? I'm assuming ghoul.
Aside from the fact Lou ain't exactly what I call a people person, he looks like one of them ghouls you see shambling around out there. Only he still maintains all the other stuff that makes us human. Don't worry, he ain't gonna bite. But some of the others don't much appreciate his appearance, so he keeps to himself. Works out, since he's a bit of a hermit anyway.
Got it. I'll go talk to
Right
Lou.
on, 7-6. Do your thing. Just try to keep this on the down low, alright? I don't want the entire camp knowing what's going on yet. Only tell who I say to tell, you dig?
Strong at top of the world.
You come to me all in a hurry. Now you're taking your sweet-ass time hanging around here.
That's only
I
'cause
don't get
nothing
you,
can get to
7-6.
You ever see a scorched or super mutant take an elevator? They're too stupid.
This isn't healthy. Why do you have a dead guy right here?
You're either full of shit or you've been hanging out with Munch way too long. Hey, no sudden movements. I'm watching you.
Shit. Hey, Barb.
So what did my screw-up brother Creed do now?
Creed is your brother?
Yeah, we've got each other's back. Of course I'm pulling his fat out of the fire most of the time. He tries, but I'm not so sure he's tough enough to survive here on his own.
How did you end up here?
I came with Creed. We heard you could make your own fortune here, and they didn't care where you came from.
Can you trust any of these people?
Yeah, they'll gut you like a fish and, strip your corpse for caps, but I don't know, at least they're upfront about it. Those Foundation settlers will gossip and lie about you behind your back. Before you know it, you'll have no friends. Here, if I prove myself, they won't judge me. Not if I see you first.
Live.
Unless you're here to pay me, fuck off.
What was that you call me? You look like a man who gets what he wants. Like a beating.
Always. Anyone that gets in my way, well, that doesn't happen twice.
How'd you end up here?
From Russia before the war. But I like it here. Americans are so soft. Such easy prey.
Do you hate the settlers in Foundation?
Why bother? So long as they stay out of our way, we let them live. At least until we're ready to take what they have.
Alright. Now where's the school?
Must have been nice, all cozied up in a vault when shit went down. Welcome to the real world.
Lou's goodbye note? Gone forever. Don't get Nebby and come looking. I ain't gonna be an eyesore around here no more. Already told Fisher he's got claim to all my stuff. The rest of you can fight over the scraps.
Listen, you see anything weird? You gotta dial it into the network.
Tech logs. Box collar. I almost wrote off Onaga Township as a whole, but that one house on the outskirts of town proved fruitful in my search for old tech. A scientist named Dr. Harrison built a functioning interpreter for animal sounds. Oh yeah, it's a box interpreter quest. Hear animals talk. A little bit of tinkering, I was able to improve upon his work. It should allow a human or animal incapable of speech to produce words we can understand. Water purifier. And a solution to the water problem. Toxic water is what you get when settling. Maybe it's supposed to give me a plan if I don't have it already. Tracking beacon. Lady salvage from the station yielded some fancy radio equipment I haven't seen before, but what's unique about this is how small they managed to make it. I suppose that size is a concern when bringing equipment to space. I constructed a basic tracking device and built it into the collar. It seems Weasel was able to follow Lou's trail, and by using a simple radio I can tune in and track down Weasels, and therefore Lou's location by following the tones from the tracking devices. Mick finds out I let him go, that I know where he is, should have my head. Best to find an opportunity to slip away and get them back before anyone notices they were gone. Space beam. I'm not sure what sort of work they were doing up on the space station, but I dug into some of the surviving documents. This thing they were building is not like anything I've seen before. Is it communications? A weapon? I don't know. There's a lot of missing information. I decided to call it the space beam, for lack of a better word. Wanted to call it the Angel Piss Project, of course, but I quickly put an end to that. It could be years before I figure it all out, let alone get it running. Power armor? Meg told me that she and the other gangs used to tussle with these guys called the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd run around wearing power armor trying to restore order or something. I told her I wanted a suit to tinker with, and she obliged, taking me to one of their old bases. We found one barely functioning. It's almost ready now. Just a few more tweaks, and I think it'll be better than it ever was to begin with. Incoming messages. Access denied. Outgoing messages. Access denied. Quick notes. Love, tell me, talk to Meg. Makes everything for everyone.
Can't push a button, but they can fire a gun? You're either full of shit.
So much work to do. And do I get any thanks? Well, I do. But I could use more. You're the new guy, aren't you? I seen you talking with Meg and poking around. What brings you to me?
Yeah, I'm new around here. Just trying to get to know everyone.
Well, that sort of friendly optimism may have worked in the vaults, but here with us, it's just as likely to get you killed. At the very least, it pegs you as a neophyte. And people around here take advantage of that naivete.
My legs, I just walked over from there
Oh.
to here.
Heh, that was funny, yeah. But really, what can I do for you?
I have some questions I want to ask you.
Questions? Oh, sure. What sort of questions?
What can you tell me about Lou?
Who? Oh, well, he's a good guy. We both fell in with this lot around the same time, so he and I have a bit of a kinship. Not many are accepting of Lou, since he's one of those ghouls. But unlike the Fearers, he's still got his brain in working order. He's not afraid to put in a day's honest work. He's a great craftsman. And on top of that, he has skill with explosives. But whenever that's handy. And it comes in handy more often than you think.
That doesn't surprise
When was the last time you saw Lou?
I mean, the responders. The Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, I don't know. Couple of days, maybe? He mostly keeps to himself, so there are times where I don't see him for weeks, despite us all living so close together.
Yeah. Now we're back. Everyone we knew and
Quit shitting in my cereal and telling me it's freaking Frosted Flakes. Lou keeps himself, doesn't he?
I suppose you haven't seen Lou yet? With all respect, Lou's not easy to look at. When the radiation flooded Pittsburgh, it left him changed. Skin melted off, but still alive. Still more or less human. I get the impression he wasn't very sociable to begin with, and that just made it worse. He gets anxious around people, and people get anxious around him. But everyone knows he's useful around here, so he lives tucked away. It works.
There's something else I have to
Sure.
say.
And I'll ask again, what brings you here?
Found a note from Lou. It says he took off. He mentions you in it. What do you know about his disappearance?
Lou, huh? I didn't know he was gone. Maybe he was just tired of being cooped up in that hole of his and went for some fresh air?
Liar! We'll do this the hard way. Hardway's got way more punching.
Okay. You got me. I confess. I intentionally misled you. But it's not what you think. I had to do it. I promised Lou I would try to throw people off his trail if they came looking for him. I was hoping he'd come to his senses, return by now, and this wouldn't be necessary. Truth is, I'm worried. When he left, he was more glum than usual, like something was weighing heavy on his mind.
Something bad happened to him recently?
Nothing I'm aware of. Nothing truly bad ever seems to happen to him. In fact, if I was still a religious man, I would say God watches over him and has special plans for Lou here on this earth. Lou's one of the luckiest men alive. He's over 95 years old, and still fit as a fiddle. Sharp as a tack. I've witnessed over a dozen times where something should have rightly killed any normal man.
Need supplies?
But not
See Raph.
Lou.
Just don't touch anything unless you plan on buying. Guy's got a stick up his ass about fingerprints.
So if Lou's so lucky, why would he leave like this?
To be honest, I don't know. He came to see me before he left. I was busy working and only half listening, but I think he said something about feeling like a burden. He's never been a burden on anyone. He gives to himself and does more than his fair share of work.
You have any idea where he might have gone?
Not exactly. But I did send out a friend of mine to go find him, just before you showed up. She's a tracker. Best I've ever known. Unfortunately, she hasn't come back yet. Might be she's having trouble getting Lou to see eye to eye. My friend's not the best conversationalist, and Lou's stubborn. Maybe you can go and mediate. Talk some sense into old Lou.
Yeah, good thing, too. We'd either be long dead or one of those scorched dicks if we're stuck with Margie.
No kidding. Bet they feel pretty stupid.
That's great, but it still didn't tell me where I need to go.
Oh, right. Pardon me. Since my tracker buddy went off alone, I rigged up a tracking beacon I could use to find her, just in case she ran into trouble and, wasn't able to make it back. I don't think that's the case here, but fair warning, this might lead you to a dead end. In which case, I'm sorry. You can use your Pip-Boy to track the beacon's radio signal. The closer you are, the more it will ping. It should get you to where you need to be.
I sure hope this will lead me to Lou.
Me too. It would be a shame if this were all for naught. Good luck and Godspeed. It would be best if you would perhaps not tell anyone what we've been speaking about.
There's gotta be some better loot around here. Tired of the same old shit.
Alright, fast travel here and then use the beacon. It shouldn't take me long to find him. Mutants. He died. What's his name, though? Scott's letter. Dear Peach, I always knew if the apocalypse came, the biggest threat to survival would be other people. These damn raiders. Hold on. I always knew if the apocalypse came, the biggest threat to survival would be other people. These damn raiders have been harassing me left and right, and now the gourmands have started stalking me. There's no way I'm letting anyone cook me up for dinner. I pulled up in this old trailer next to some radioactive dump site. I figured the rats will keep them away from me, and if I die here, my body will be too toxic for them to eat. Even then, if they're stupid and eat me anyway, I can only hope the radiation in my body would put an end to them. I sure wish you were here, although you're better off without me. You were right to leave back when I was being a self-righteous prick. I guess this is my way of saying I'm sorry. Hopefully somehow you'll know that. Love you, Peach. Scott. Rating signals at 0%. Aldred. This is somebody completely different. This has to have been added. Why would it make an interior cell? But it mentions like right after the bombs dropped with the gourmands. I don't know. have to be in here. If they're not, then and they're outside, it'd be very annoying. I should check the beacon just to be sure. Okay, the beacon went away.
Hello? I was not expecting anyone.
What the? Who are you?
I am Weasel. I am here to find a friend, Lou.
There's something wrong with your voice?
I can't speak. The man, Fisher, made this collar to let me speak words. It is not perfect, but it works. He found the machines. No. The science. No. That is also not right. Technology. Yes, it has trouble interpreting some words.
Weasel. That's an unusual name.
Not my real name. I was with a different gang until I snatched. No, ratted on someone. They used a red-hot poker to burn my voice box. Now I am with Meg and her gang. They like me, but when they found out why I could not talk, they programmed this thing so I could only say my name is Weasel. That way, people know I was a rat.
How does the collar let you speak?
Fisher knows how it works better than I do. He found a science person. No, a scientist's house in Mananga. The scientist was working on a device to let animals talk. Fisher made it work for me and impoverished, improvised, made it work better, mostly.
What kind of words does it have trouble with? Well, that doesn't really help. She can't say the words.
The vocals, box cable. Word list was not complete. For example, there are no bad words. I have been trying to say bad words this whole time, but they do not come out. If I try, I can say them in other ways. Poop. Fornicate. Hot underground place. Blue is, we can find him together. You lead, I will follow. Blue is crazy for coming here. What is your problem?
Blue, get your stinky, ugly ass out here.
I ain't interested in whatever you got. I ain't got nothing of value, so piss off. This better be good.
Lou, is that you?
Yeah, it's me. What's up with you? Yins don't sound familiar.
I come from 76. I'm working with your friends. We need you.
What you need me for? I ain't going back to Crater.
We need you for a job. Because, you know, like, these people aren't your friends.
Nah, I'm retired. I just decided it. Yins can take your job, turn it sideways, and put it where the sun don't shine. I ain't interested.
Can't we talk about this face to face?
Now listen up. I don't want to talk, because I don't want you hurt. I rigged this place to blow, and you being here has put a real wrench in my plans. Now, you can try to get here to me before I get this son of a bitch detonator working, or you can kindly screw off and get out alive. I don't recommend anything in between. Now, if you excuse me, I'm busy.
No way forward. Lou shut me tight. But come look at this.
Yep. Gonna blow us all up. Where's the...
Over here.
What? Oh. What?
I have an idea.
What am I looking
It
at?
looks like there is a way through. We could exclaim, expose, destroy it with Big Boom and go to the other side.
Are you sure this will lead where we need
No,
to go?
but we do not have many options. The cave on the other side may lead us to another cave that goes back into the mine. Then we can find Lou. I have a good feeling about this.
How do you know that will work?
I cannot clear it. Garbage. I cannot make it sure. But I was told to get Lou, and you were told to get Lou too. We can try this, or we can go home with no Lou. Meg will not be happy if there is no Lou.
I could just wash my hands with this. What are you going to destroy it with?
I found some Big Boom charges at the cave entrance when you arrived. Lou must have left them. I wish I could say the right word. Big Boom makes me sound like a baby. I have seen Lou use them. I think I can do this.
Big Boom? You talking about explosives?
Yes, the scientist who first made this thing did not make the word for Big Boom. The word you said. But he did make Big and Boom. I do not know why.
Alright, sounds like you know what you're doing. Let's try it.
I have done this kind of work with Lou before. Stand back. I will set up the Big Boom. Stand back, or you will die.
sound? Lose log turret repair. Finally stop the turrets in the next room from firing on every random critter that runs by, and I'll only activate when I press the red button. Leaving on my own terms. Rats. I'm gonna go back to that chair room. Sit in the chair. It work? Try it again. No. Leave a note here too. Oh, lose log, engine room. Found another one of them ghouls in this mine tonight. He looked just like me, but his mind was fried. I tried talking to him. Stupid, he just ran at me. Love's right, I could turn into one of those things at any time. Yeah, there's only one way out of this. I'm not sure I can to pull a trigger on myself. I keep losing my nerve. I'm an engineer, damn it. I'll think of something. Maybe I should take the human element out of it. I'll need a workshop. This engine room will work. There's stash all the corpses somewhere. Oops. Look at me. Okay, I'll listen to the second page. New plan. This makes no damn sense. It was such a simple idea. Just sit in the chair. Since the other day I've gone through 3 chairs and 4 shotguns. I've had jams, misfires, broken chair legs, bad aim, and every other thing. I should have known everything in this mine was rusted to hell. Why I'm trying this on myself unless I'm sure it'll work. I'm here to die, not to get maimed. Time for a new plan. So he really is super lucky. There's all the shotguns he broke. Alright, back to path. It's getting to be an hour. I should probably end the stream soon, so I gotta find him.
Sounds like a bog crawler ahead. And it looks like Lou made another self-killing trap. Maybe you can use it against the creature.
Maybe. Nowhere to go. Hit the button. Hit the button. switch twice. Ah. Where'd you go? Alright. Sure was accurate enough to almost hit me. I got 10 luck. They must have way more luck than me. Lose engineering notes. Turrets. I found a store of military-grade turrets and an old observatory to the south. No idea why they needed this firepower. It's mine now. These turrets are in good shape. I've tested a few, and they all seem to work. I still can't bring myself to walk in front of one. I have a new plan to work around that. Trial run 2. Turrets are all set up. The giant, hideous rats keep running through the room and setting them off. Their corpses are liquidy. Makes my stomach churn. Thinking that will be me. Tremors have also been a problem. Yeah, tremors. Yesterday I replaced all the turret wiring and then a small quake set them off. Somehow they ended up targeting each other. Now I need new turrets. Starting to sour on this whole damn plan. Failure. Okay, I'm done here. Everything was set up perfectly today, perfectly. I was eating another last meal over by the excavator when a damn rock fell on the button and activated the turrets. They targeted me, but the excavator blocked most of the fire. 2 of the rounds grazed my arm, and God, this hurts. Hurts worse than I thought it would. What the hell was I thinking? I hate this place. I don't want to die, but I can't let myself become one of those things. I know what I have to do, even if my heart ain't in it. Damn it. Back to the drawing board. Poor guy. These are all the ones we broke. Alright. That's all. What's in here? I'm missing something. Log chamber. All that computer crap was too finicky. New plan. Death by heavy machinery. Need more supplies to finish building the chamber. It needs more supports. Each time I test it, the tremors in the mine get worse. Now they happen almost every time I turn it on. Am I causing them somehow? Great, it's a trap. That's a trap. Yep. Oh, great. Blue. Blue. Oh, crap. Try everything. You fall. Oh. It took you a minute.
Focus. Do not talk to me now. I did not think we would survive. I do not think that trap was meant for us. I am glad it did not work.
Yeah. You just opened the door after it broke, huh? Am I stuck on? Where'd you go? Oh, out of ammo. Oh, dang it. Right when I was using the stim pack.
I just need to tend to my wounds.
Of course it would have really one more shot. Weapon. 20 shots. 6. I have to go. Where? Will help.
I will enjoy destroying this.
fit in the stim pack. I don't think it's I don't have it. That's why it didn't work. No matter, this ammo too. Did I get him? I don't know if I got him. Might have to end the stream. It's not taking any longer. Kill it. It's dead now. Really don't know what direction to go. The right way. Because we're fighting these things, I have no ammo. Came in with more.
I will stay here. You should be the one to handle this part. But we need to be quiet or Lou will hear us.
Any bright ideas on how I should approach this?
You could try to go in as quiet as possible and disable each big boom. That would stop him from making them boom. Then talk to him. Or, if you are good with words, you could just try to talk to him. He may see your point. Just be careful. I do not want to be buried alive because you fornicated. Quiet.
So, you think you're all sneaking at? Well, you're not, Jagger. I see yous. And you better be ready to explain what you're thinking. Okay, I'm listening. You gone through all the trouble not to get here. Lord, after stop an old man from off himself. What do you want?
What's going on here?
What's it look like? In case it ain't obvious. I'm one of them rad-soaked ghouls. Been that way going on 25 years. Ain't no way to live. Killing myself's the only way to keep people safe. Of course, that's harder than you'd think.
How will killing yourself keep people safe?
You see them fears, right? Only a matter of time before I'm
Feral.
one of them. I don't want to kill nobody who ain't got a good reason to be killed. It's bad enough I look like a monster. It's a whole nother thing to kill just 'cause something moved.
Aren't you working with raiders, though?
That's different. We don't kill nobody for no reason. We offer mercy. We let people join up. We ain't as bad as you think. We give them a choice. And we only kill if we need to. It's about survival. Not killing because we feel like it.
Yeah, I have to take care of that. You know what? We'll pick back up here and keep talking to him in the next episode. It's already gone way over the limit. Alright, thanks for watching.